Quite a misty morning this morning, and the outer sheet of the tent is full of condensation, but nice and dry inside. That's the main thing. So it's not even 6:10 in the morning, and we are all packed up and ready to go. And we didn't get kicked out by the farmer. So this is the house that was right next to the field. So even though I didn't ask permission, thank you, Mr. Farmer, for letting me use your property. It's a bit misty this morning, so just be a little bit careful on this road. This is pretty cool. A little crossroads here with a little bench. For people like me, I guess. 12 miles to Carlisle, 1 to Calthwaite. Gonna have to walk a little bit slower now. Apparently, there's some red squirrels around. Calthwaite. Caution children, animals. Better watch out for those pesky children. Never know what they might do to me. And this farm's called The Elephant. What's your theory behind that, Paul?
Well, I can only see cows there,
Yeah.
but no elephants.
Maybe he just doesn't understand his animals. Which might be a problem as a farmer. What do you reckon?
There's definitely something going on that we don't understand.
And we are literally this close to the M6 motorway. So I feel sorry for all these optometry guys. All the guys who've joined me from
I was told little country lanes would be doing, not the M6.
That's right, yeah. I suppose we are technically on a country lane, but man, we're so close to the motorway. So the motorway services were literally, what did you say, Paul? 200 metres away from the road we were on?
We haven't come off route at all. Well, hardly at all.
Hardly. So we've just had some breakfast, and it's about 8:45 nearly. So we're going to head back on the road through here and resume.
And I could recommend the Greg's vegan sausage sandwich. Very nice.
Was it?
Yeah, lovely.
Well,
And coffee. It's good.
I'll have to remember that
Yeah.
next time. Here we go. Paul's just a few metres behind making a phone call. I do feel a bit guilty. These my university class of 84 to 87 have joined me for a number of days. it's just as luck would have it. It's been the very few days where I've been doing a bit of road walking. So I think they're all paranoid that I've done this deliberately, but honestly I haven't, Pete, in particular. So long straight patch ahead of me now, which is good. A few invisible dips, so just being careful. Car coming. I'll turn off the video now. Motorway finding its way a little bit further away now, which is good. Big hi to Nigel and Jessica, just south of London, who gave me a call while I was wild camping last night, just to cheer me on. Thank you very much. Nice to speak with you, Jessica, who will soon be at year 5 at school. And she just broken her little wrist, but she had this cool little wristband on, which is very different to how it used to be. So get well soon. And a reminder what this is all about. In aid of Glaucoma New Zealand and supporting people with glaucoma and families, and helping to promote possible research for glaucoma, and also for Eye Care for Africa, to provide cheap operations, cataract surgery, at the cost of one operation just 50 UK pounds or 100 New Zealand dollars. Really good cause. Dig deep if you can. And finally, a big thanks to Tony Glentworth for providing the electrics for Track Me, free of charge. Thanks, Tony, much appreciated. Just a little addition there. At the foot of the YouTube video every day, I've got the Track Me link where you can find my exact location. So you click on that, that zooms in. You can see where I'm walking or staying or wild camping or whatever. And it's pretty accurate too. Starting to warm up a little bit now, even though it's relatively early, just after 9, upper teens. So the shade, actually, notable difference. going through these trees. A bit smelly around here as well. Not sure it's the farms or whether it's me, to be honest. I have noticed though that cows haven't been coming towards me. They've sort of been running away when I get close to them, so maybe it's me. Getting a little bit more industrial around here. Still 7 miles to go to Carlisle. And Paul is frog marching me all the way to Carlisle, aren't you, Paul?
I'm trying to keep up with you, I think is the truth.
You're too kind. Too kind.
I think we're doing pretty well.
You know, Paul is like the nicest person in the world. In fact, he would have won the nicest person of the year award this year, but he was so nice that he gave up his place in the competition to someone else. Is that right, Paul?
I'm saying nothing. Too modest.
Hope the traffic lights change to green before we get there. We've got our own little pedestrian route through the roadworks. Hey, Paul. Yeah. And just arriving into Carlisle. No sign for Carlisle, Paul.
I know, very disappointing.
It's probably, has it been stolen, maybe?
Maybe they're not that proud. Every town is proud.
I think Carlisle would be a cool place to live, actually.
Your border to the border.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
Your gateway to the border. That would be the one.
Something like
They all have a slogan.
They do. Well, maybe we'll come across it and we'll find out soon.
Okay.
What a pity, on a fairly warm morning, it's the wrong type of spa, eh? You think?
So, taking over the reins for video for 5 minutes. Well, don't worry, only for 30 seconds. Here's lunch in Carlisle. What are you having now? Sorry, I asked you with a mouthful.
Avocado on toast, and it's yummy.
Yummy. And I've got the all-day veggie breakfast. And we're off to Scotland after this.
Yeah.
Hopefully we make it. We'll find out later.
So exciting. The River Eden. And we are 9.6 miles away from Gretna, which is of course over the Scottish border. So it's only 20 past 12. I think we've done remarkably well. It's that early start that's the key, Paul.
Yeah.
On we go. And this sign here, not the bus stop, but the number 7 is the cycle route 7, which will take us all the way to Gretna.
Got our bikes.
Indeed, yeah. So hang a left here. And Cavendish Terrace. So, of course, the moment I turn the video on, the traffic stops. It's like a tap. Honestly, we were waiting for about 2.5 days there, weren't we, to cross the road?
Yeah.
And
it feels like we're on our way now.
yes, it does. And this is the national cycle route,
Yep.
which will actually take us to Scotland.
Hey.
Wow, it's so exciting. I can just feel the excitement. It's amazing. Probably a little bit busier than we thought it would be, this road, Paul.
Yeah. I was thinking cycle route's going to be quiet, but no cycles, just
No
lorries.
cycles at all. We haven't passed a single cyclist, have we?
No, but very beautiful,
Indeed.
and not far to go to Scotland.
Yay. Rockcliffe.
Looking for the ice cream shop in Rockcliffe. There isn't one. Just being informed there isn't one. We'll just have to keep going to Gretna.
Nice to be off the road. This is the official cycle route to from Carlisle to Gretna as well. So it's lovely breeze. So after lots of bendy, windy roads, where we've got to be very, very careful, we've suddenly got a straight stretch. Straight stretch. Where have you been all afternoon? It just makes things a lot safer. We've not passed a single car on this road, and the shade and the breeze, it's just ideal. In fact, Paul gave this a 9 out of 10. The only reason it never reached the 10 was because there's not an ice cream van on the side of the road. But hey, we can't have everything, Paul, eh?
No, we'll just have some water instead.
Yep, yep. One of the last few turns I'll do in England on the trail. Coming up to the metal bridge that takes us to Scotland and Gretna. Looks looks like we can come off the road here, which is great. So the motorway just running by the side is there. It's nice to get off that little road as well. And we're going to take the metal bridge, it's called, for the rest of the way to Gretna. So in the end, to cross the Solway Firth, we had to climb up an embankment. The metal bridge was sealed off. There's the motorway, M74 maybe? I'm not sure. We're heading to Gretna, about 3 miles away, just over. Just come over the hill, you can clearly see Gretna in the distance, which of course is in Scotland. Village of Gretna. So this is the cycle pathway 7 heading into Gretna, very close to the border now. It's not been a busy road, but it's been steady traffic, always felt safe, always been able to step off the road if needed, but a little bit busier than I would have liked, but no real problems. And within 2 miles of Gretna now. And finally a pavement, and a graffitied sign of Scotland welcomes you. There we are, Paul.
Hey!
All the way to Scotland.
We made it. Bit tiring, the last bit.
Yeah, a bit scary the last mile as well. England done and dusted. Scotland, good to meet you.
And I never knew it was this warm and sunny in Scotland. Fantastic.
It normally isn't.
Yeah.
Cool, on we go. I'm literally just a couple of 100 metres away. Welcome to Gretna, gateway to Scotland. Great day walking with Paul, nearly 39 k's, about 23 and a half miles, and going to take the mark here for the day. It's just before 4 o'clock. Great effort, Paul, well done.
Thank you very much, it's been brilliant.
Great time.
And, good luck with the rest of the walk.
Thank you very much, and thanks for joining me. It's been a blast. So, day 33 from Lizard and 30 from Land's End, and really good day. Made some really good progress today, nearly 24 miles, and the key being the very early start. So we were on the road just after 6 o'clock, maybe about 10 past 6, and that made all the difference. We cracked the day before lunchtime, which was just excellent. Highlight of the day, spending time with Paul, really great to have the company, and he was a real trooper today because he had a little bit of an Achilles niggle, hadn't really walked more than 10 miles for a long time, and well, basically did the vast majority of the 24 miles. He only missed the first mile actually to Calthwaite, where he'd parked his car. Low light of the day, not really anything. We took a slightly wrong turning at Metal Bridge. In fact, we couldn't actually decide in the end whether Metal Bridge was a pub or a village or a bridge, because there was no way we were going to be able to find our way into Gretna on Metal Bridge. But great to make Scotland today, really, really good progress, and overall hot day, but we kept hydrated and managed well. So that was day 33 from Lizard Point and day 30 from Land's End.